friends, I am CSJAS. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well and preparing for your June 2022 exams. I am here with another work study planning tips Wednesday video for all of you, and in today's video I will give you tips on how to prepare tax laws for CS executive exams. But before that, if you're viewing me for the first time, hi, I'm Jaspreet. I make videos for CA, CS, CMA students as well as members. I post a motivational video on Monday, a work study planning tips video on Wednesday like this one, and a fun video on Saturday. So make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and hit the bell icon so that whenever I post any video, you get notified. So today I will tell you tips and tricks on how you can prepare for tax laws. Tax laws एक ऐसा subject है जिससे mostly students डरते हैं, and after December 2021 attempt काफी students का ये interpretation था कि tax law का exam tough था as compared to other exams. So for June 2022, I will be giving you 5 tips and one bonus tip on how you can prepare tax laws and clear the exam very easily. So make sure you watch the video till the end. Starting with the first tip is start from indirect taxes. अब आपको पता है कि tax laws दो parts में divided है, direct tax and indirect tax, and both are like 50-50 marks. So you cannot leave one and do another and go to the exam hall, क्योंकि bifurcation के हिसाब से दोनों की वैल्यू जो है बिल्कुल इक्वल है. So this is the foremost step, that you have to do both direct tax as well as indirect tax. But I would say do indirect tax first, because in indirect taxes, GST and customs, the syllabus is not that vast. It is quite manageable from student point of view, and you can actually go through it quickly as compared to direct tax. Direct tax, as we all know, it has been in India since years, amended since years. So of course that is vast, much vast than indirect taxes, because in indirect taxes customs is not a very elaborated topic. GST also, because it's new, it is not that elaborated as direct taxes. So you should pick indirect taxes first, complete it, and then move to direct taxes. This way at least you will be able to complete 50 marks preparation first and then move to the direct taxes. Second is get conceptual clarity. Now it is a practical subject and you can't cram it, and don't do that at any cost, else you will not be able to solve any question in the exam hall. तो direct tax है चाहे indirect tax है, दोनों ही taxes में आपकी conceptual clarity बहुत relevant and बहुत important है. So make sure if you are doing any of the both, जब आप उसे पढ़ रहे हो तब आपकी conceptual clarity बहुत ज़्यादा होनी चाहिए. आपको कुछ भी cram नहीं करना, because you will come across many sections, you will come across many terms, conditions, prerequisites, then of course understanding it. तो ultimately आपको concept की clarity होनी बहुत ज़रूरी है, else when you will come across the questions in the exam hall, you will not be able to apply the same sections on the questions. So this is very important, that whenever you are studying, or from wherever you are studying, whether you're doing self-study, whether you're doing coaching, it is very relevant that you should always keep in mind that my concepts should be cleared. If your base concepts are clear, you can go and solve any kind of question being asked in the exams. Third, find shortcuts. Now by shortcuts, I don't mean anything, skipping anything on your concepts. The main point in CS executive is that because your exam is not descriptive but objective. So when DT and IDT is asked in descriptive format, that is way too, descriptive. You have to write working notes, you have to, attempt your answers stepwise. So that is how. But in CS executive, this is a plus point, that you only have to tick one answer, right? There's no kind of step marking or marks for working notes. So you should actually concentrate on that and not practice the questions like that. You need not practice the questions with working notes or step by step. You should know the shortcut on how you can reach the answer. That is something you need to understand. So that is why your conceptual clarity is one level up, because for the students who are giving descriptive paper, हो सकता है उन्हें step marking में कुछ marks मिल जाए, लेकिन आपका ऐसा कुछ step marking वाला scene तो है नहीं, right? So this is very important कि आप answer तक correctly और जल्दी कैसे पहुंच लो. Both of the situations are important. You should reach the answer quickly and your answer should be correct, right? For that, you have to know the shortcuts. You have to know how I can reach the answer, quickly and correctly as well. Fourth, Pay attention to slab rates, surcharges, and all the other relevant rates that are applicable in taxes. Now, what is tax all about, right? Tax is majorly about, the percentage of tax that we apply on the basis of situations, on the basis of, transactions happening around. So this is very, very important that you have a good clarity of slab rates, you have a good clarity of surcharges or any other rate that is applicable in DT as well as in IDT. So rates play a very important role in both the taxes. Also, because your paper is going to be objective, the examiner will ask like the total tax liability, and you should know what rate, what surcharge will be applicable, and if you apply wrong rate or wrong surcharge, your answer will be wrong. So that is why for your kind of paper, you have to pay close focus and close attention to the tax rates, to the surcharges, to any other rates that are applicable on the transactions, whatever they are. You have to be clear about that, right? So that is why it's always advisable that before starting anything, before starting preparation, you make a chart of all the slab rates, all the relevant rates for individuals, companies, HUF, and for other slab rates for like IDT. The slab rates are there. You should make all these things in your notebook. It is always advisable so that you can refer to it again and again. Fifth, make your own short notes. So if you are following me on Unacademy, you would know that I am hosting these special classes, and today only at 7 p.m. I'm hosting the class of make your own effective short notes for tax laws. So if you have not joined my session earlier, I would highly request you to join today's session at 7 p.m. The session is totally free of cost. You can unlock it by using my code CSJAS. आपको आज की क्लास का क्लास लिंक नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में मिल जाएगा. You make sure you click on it and click notify me. तो जैसे ही क्लास स्टार्ट होने लगेगी उससे पहले आपको नोटिफिकेशन मिल जाएगी. I always tell students to make their own short notes because they actually impact your revision and your paper on whole a lot. I was telling the students that if you have everything written with you at one place, all the penalties at one place, all the forms at one place, all the case laws at one place, just imagine you will revise it so quickly. One day before the exam, you will go and sit and clear the exam very easily, and you can also get exemption in that. Tax laws के भी आपको short notes बनाने चाहिए, and I always say कि अपने short notes बनाओ rather than relying on anybody else. So make your own short notes by your own means, by your own ways. Go all out when you make your own short notes. There is no restriction, there is no terms and conditions. Just make them for your convenience and the way that you will revise them one day before the exams. So these are the 5 tips that you should follow while preparing the topic of tax laws. Other than that, one bonus tip that I will give you is that क्योंकि CS एग्जीक्यूटिव में टैक्स लॉ का पेपर MCQ बेस्ड आता है, तो एक चीज जो OMR बेस्ड या MCQ बेस्ड एग्जाम्स में आप सबको करनी चाहिए इज दैट practice, practice and practice. It is very important because OMR format mein what happens is that if you're not able to solve even one MCQ, right, and then 2 and then 3, you're not able to solve them, automatically the confidence goes down and trust me, you will not be able to solve any MCQ of the paper. तो ये एक बहुत important चीज होती है कि आपको ये चीज पता होनी चाहिए कि अगर पेपर MCQ फॉर्मेट में है तो उसकी प्रैक्टिस आपको डेली बेसिस पे करनी चाहिए. आई वुड ऑलवेज सजेस्ट दैट अलोंगसाइड यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग, यू शुड डू द प्रैक्टिस ऑफ पास्ट ईयर क्वेश्चंस अलोंगसाइड द चैप्टर ओनली and not do it afterwards, which I always recommend when I talk about the descriptive paper, because in descriptive paper preparation is everything and then you need to know how to present it, but in objective paper you need to know how to solve them quickly and confidently. So with this, while you incorporate your practice of past year questions alongside the preparation, so you will be checking 2 main boxes of solving any objective paper. That is first, building the confidence in yourself. You will definitely build that confidence, when you will solve, maybe you'll solve 5 questions one day, then you will solve 10 questions another day, then 20 questions. Automatically the confidence level will increase. And secondly, the pace, your speed of solving the MCQs will also increase because time limit utni hi hoti hai. And for objective paper in tax laws or in course, they are actually time taking and time consuming, and you can only increase your solving speed by practicing it on daily basis. So I would highly recommend you that while you're preparing, do the practice alongside. Yes, the scanners are still not out for June 2022, that you can wait. Once they're out, you can definitely incorporate them with your studies, but this is very important that you practice the past year questions or simply the MCQs from another reference books if you have one of that chapter that you're preparing. So practice along with preparation. That will really impact your exam, and you will easily be able to go and face the paper of tax laws with confidence and with increase in speed as well, right? So these are the 5 tips and 1 bonus tips with how you can prepare the subject of tax laws for CS Executive for June 2022 attempt. I hope you liked the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon if you have not done it yet. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest and LinkedIn. All the links will be in the description box below. Video अच्छी लगी तो please उसे like कर देना, and do share my videos with your friends as it helps my channel to grow as well. Thank you so much for watching. So I'll see you in my next. Till then, stay happy, stay blessed and keep the preparations on. Bye.